Hello, I'm Juliette Sarli. In this week's edition of IG Macro Intelligence, we take a close look at Woodside Energy. Woodside Energy plans to go even bigger into LNG, agreeing to buy Tellurian in a deal valued at $1.2 billion. CEO Meg O'Neill says the acquisition will turn Woodside into a global LNG powerhouse. Woodside plans to construct 5 LNG trains and is targeting Phase 1 development from the first quarter of 2025. It also plans to sell down its equity stake in the project to around 50%. The production company says the assets will allow the company to better serve customers globally, enabling value creation and increasing long-term cash flow generation. Separately, Woodside's recent quarterly production report showed a 1% fall from the previous quarter on weather impacts and unplanned outages elsewhere. Still, the company is maintaining its full-year production guidance. Quarterly revenue hit $3.03 billion, up 2% on the first quarter. Woodside's view is that LNG will play a big role in the transition away from fossil fuels as an alternative to coal and as a backup to renewables. However, it's not a sure bet LNG demand will continue at pace through the coming decades. A recent report from the Institute for Energy Economics and Financial Analysis has found lackluster demand growth combined with a massive wave of new export capacity is poised to send global LNG markets into oversupply within 2 years. China was the world's largest LNG importer in 2023, with policies to bolster energy security as a counterbalance to its use of LNG as a transport fuel. India also drives demand for LNG primarily as an industrial fuel. However, India has no plans to build more gas-fired power plants. Well, UBS agrees with the rationale of the Tellurian acquisition. Its analysts expected to add scale and diversity to Woodside's global LNG portfolio. However, UBS is cautious on the project's ability to meet Woodside's investment hurdle rates. It calls the deal an infrastructure investment with commodity exposure. UBS is neutral on Woodside with a price target of $31. Macquarie is positive on the acquisition, saying the development is an attractive opportunity for Woodside to grow its LNG marketing and trading business, and it lists some key catalysts for the Woodside share price. Macquarie expects Woodside to more fully articulate its Driftwood proposition once the takeover of Tellurian is complete. Macquarie has an outperform rating on the stock with a $32 price target. And Citi says management must fight an uphill battle on the merits of the Tellurian acquisition. The broker says the deal is a difficult sell to equity investors. It reckons the market will fail to give Woodside the benefit of the doubt when it comes to its ability to earn an acceptably high return on the capital outlay for Driftwood versus alternative uses of capital, particularly shareholder returns. Citi has a neutral rating on Woodside with a price target of $28. And that is your IG Macro Intelligence for this week. We'll see you next week.